Hi guys, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Smitha. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you an Indian wedding guest makeup look. Super simple as always. I've kept it really easy. In fact, I'm using cream eyeshadows, blending with my fingers. I'm also going to show you how to use the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow. Absolutely stunning with minimal effort. It can look really gorgeous. So if you're ready, let's begin. I'm going for a very glowy, minimalistic base makeup. I want my skin to look like skin, but glowy. So for that, I'm going to be using the Aveeno Positively Radiant Max Glow Serum and Primer, which is built into one product. And this gives you that glowing, smooth canvas, and it's very easy to apply anything else over it and keep it looking fresh. For a quick color correction, I'm going to be using the Coastal Scents Conceal Palette. I'm using a concealer that has a peach undertone to it, and I'm going to be directly applying it with my finger in areas where I have the discoloration on my face. It's very easy to blend with your fingers because bodies and fingers are usually warm, so they tend to melt the product and blend them easily. I'm going to quickly set this by dusting just a tad bit of Too Faced translucent powder. By doing so, it's not going to mix with any other product that you'll be applying on top of this. Now, because I want the base makeup to look as natural as possible, I'll be doing reverse makeup. So I'm going to first start with adding some dimension by cream contouring it. And for that, I'm trying a new product. This is the Physicians Formula Bronzing Stick, which is a cream product. Just like I do with the Wet n Wild contour stick, I'm going to be using it in areas where I usually contour my face, like hollows of my cheekbones, my jawline, my forehead, as well as nose. This product is infused with organic ingredients and it's very subtle. It's not too harsh on the skin. And then I'm going to be blending it out with a kabuki brush. Nice thing about using cream contour is it's very forgiving because you'll be using other products on top of this, as opposed to using a powder contour later, which can be a little bit more harsh. Right on top of this, I'm going with a tinted moisturizer. I'm not going to be using a foundation today. And this is from Laura Mercier and it's in the shade 4C1, which is Almond. There's a couple reasons I'm using a tinted moisturizer today. One, because it gives you a more natural look, and second, because it has less coverage. When you use contouring or add any dimension before you apply a foundation or a tinted moisturizer, use something that has light coverage, like a tinted moisturizer or a foundation that has the lightest coverage, so the dimension from inside peeks through. Now, if you use something that gives you more coverage, all the dimension that you added, all the contouring that you added goes for a waste because it gets covered by your foundation. I'm using some concealer now. This is the Milani concealer in the shade 145, and I'm only going to be using very little around my eyes just to conceal my dark circles. And then I'm going to quickly set it with the Too Faced translucent powder to prevent the concealer from creasing. I'm not going to be setting my entire face with powder because I like that natural glow. Instead, I'm only going to set in areas where I tend to crease, like around my nose, around my mouth, as well as forehead. Before I move on to the eye makeup, I want to quickly use some lip balm. This one is from Pixi. For brows, I'm going to be working with two different products to get that natural look. One is Precisely My Brow, which is my favorite eyebrow pencil. This is in the shade 6. I'm going to very lightly fill my brows in, only in areas where it's sparse. And then using the Laura Mercier Brow Gel, I'm going to brush my brow hair upwards to maintain that feathered-like look. And then I'm going to fill in the lower part of my brows. Eye makeup is probably one of the simplest eye makeup that I've done on my channel. I'm just taking a cream eyeshadow stick. This one is from Pixi. It's in the shade Cocoa. It's a matte stick. I'm going to simply apply it on my lid and blend out the edges with my finger. That's going to be the base of my smoky eye, and right on top of this I'm going to be using a ColourPop Super Shock shadow. I'm super excited about this one. If you haven't tried their Super Shock shadows, you have to. The formula is so unique. It's neither a cream nor a powder, it's somewhere in between, and it's so easy to work with it. They sent me this beautiful set, and out of that I'm going to be using Dream Lover right in the center of the lid with my finger, and then I'm going to spread it out to the sides. This is a beautiful purpley pink with silver reflects to it. It's very difficult to explain, but you get the idea looking at the colors. Of course, the camera doesn't do justice. In front, it looks absolutely stunning. Next, I'm going to be using the Pixie shadow stick in my lower lash line as well, and I'm going to very gently spread it out or smoke it out using a flat shader brush. To highlight my inner corners, I'm going to be using another Super Shock shadow. This is in the shade Frog. In my waterline, I'm going to be using the ColourPop Gel Eyeliner Pencil in black. I'm going to finish up with a coat of mascara. The one that I'm using is the Benefit Roller Lash. I'm not going to be using any false lashes today, but you're welcome to if you want to. Sometimes I don't use false lashes and I like it that way. And here's the completed eye look. As simple as that was, how stunning does that Super Shock shadow look? It is so simple to work with, so easy to work with, gets done so quickly, but looks so glamorous. Now, because we haven't set the entire face with powder today, I'm going to be using a cream blush. This is a new one from Milani in Cheek Kiss. And for highlighter, I'm using something that's very mellow, that's very soft. It's a cream highlighter from Benefit in High Beam. And to apply it, I'm using a dry sponge because dry sponges tend to absorb lesser product than a damp sponge. Especially when I'm using cream products on top of foundations, I like to use a dry sponge. To finish up this look, I'm going with a classic red lip from Laura Mercier. This is called Rouge Ultime. But before that, I'm going to be using a lip liner, again from Laura Mercier in Crimson. For finishing touches, I have my beautiful statement jhumkas and bindi, and here is the completed look. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed creating it. If you did, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. That only encourages me to do more and more for you guys. I hope you will subscribe if you're new here. I post new videos every Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. I would love to see you back. And please leave a comment below. And if you have any questions for me, please leave it in the comments below as well. For your information and convenience, I've listed every product that I've used in the description box right below this video. And you'll also find my social media links there. I love you guys so much, and I will see you soon with a brand new one. Bye, guys.